So if you can hear me, let's navigate through my website. So this is my homepage, Integration Meditations. Over the years, become a sanctuary meditation space. It is to liberate the mind, to help other people understand our emotions, our thought process. It's actually simple than you think, but in order to understand meditation, you got to have a direct experience in order to really recognize and observe the program. And they are nothing but programming from our patterns and emotions that have been, you can say, conditions embedded since we were a child. As a kid, how we learn to accept those patterns. And then it leads to adult, and also beyond meditations, understanding on the esoteric side, energetically, what's going on with our past affects our present, and our present also creates our future. So this is beyond meditations. Of course, there is a process, a fundamental of learning how to meditate, understand it, and navigate through it. Here we'll explain to you how to really understand going through my website and what resonates for you. So of course, the mind is all about meditation, liberate the mind. So it will go to, you click on it if you really want to dive into meditations. And here, spirit is shamanic healing, shamanic drumming. So I do drumming here. It's better that you actually experience it live at the studio with me versus online Zoom. It's just not the same experience with drumming sound and microphones. All of this doesn't really have the full experience. But you can actually reach out to me. I can do live in events, live for your companies. I can actually go out there and provide that level of healing service. It is healing. The sound instruments is a vibrations. It doesn't have this duality like us as the human mind. It doesn't have the negative thinking, the positive thinking. All he has is vibrations. So it helps you. We are this emotion, energetic body. We have this, and the drumming will actually put you in a trance. The beat of the drum or the vibration will help you align your body, releases old block and old energetic field that don't serve you, so you can completely align free flow of energy. The more free flow we are in our body, the more we actually free flow with our thought process, less stress, and much more in the present of now, and enjoy the present. So that's shamanic healings. I go beyond that, so reach out for that. Light warrior. Okay, so what is light warrior? Here it says, I wrote this. I provided an Akasha records of an intuitive reading with the sessions. They are esoteric and symbolic readings and suggestions for you to dive deep into the healing work yourself, or continue to healing work with me if you choose. So Akasha records, it is like book of life, all recorded through all the experience, the eons experience of your lifetime on Earth. We carry it in our DNA. We carry energetic in our body or new bodies. That means we have access to our old past, and we have access to the future. There is no timeline in space. But Light Warrior is, I carry this DNA code, is actually how to navigate and activate, basically doing purify and cutting the illusion. So you can be this powerful being of light, which we all are. You are. You have this ability to carry this light inside of you, along with this energetic Akasha records of nothing but codes and experience. And you have good experience and bad experience in the past. So the reading is actually for me to tap into those Akasha records and give you those, whatever message comes in from your source or divine source, collective, very individual. So we have conversations. Conversations allow me to guide you through and walk you through, and symbolically help you navigate through what's going on with you. That is also, you have ability to tap into that, and more trusting and believe in you. There is no instruction and answer, because if I give you instruction and answer, I'm actually nothing but just disempower you. To empower you is to guide you, to help you that you are powerful enough to cut through darkness, illusion, and even cut through and burn old Akasha records don't serve you. Many of us want to know our past, curiosity, But the past is good to know, but it really doesn't serve us. We have a new blank slate every day, every morning we wake up. So how to be in the present, how to navigate through, but we also have things that we have to deal with, and those conflicts are all created by our emotions or patterns and subconscious. So Akasha Records give you ability to know what's going on now, how you can navigate through, and so you can come back more and more to your power, step into your own sovereignty, and you can recreate the new reality of your future, which is being the present. Work with me is basically we dive deep, very deep into everything about your life, and basically you make those conscious choice whether you want to change or not, or keep it. But it's more not so much of what we should live and how we should live in a purpose. You can live whatever you want to live. You can choose and change directions any given moment. There's nothing that says your 10, 20 years experience is only going to give you that ability to continue to your career or your business or your relationship. You can choose it. This reality is the projections. Whether you believe in science or whether you believe in spirituality, you know you have this gift and ability to tap in the knowing. You have these knowings a lot of times, but what do we do with those? So diving deep is help you navigate through those patterns of emotion, how to break free from it. You have this power to break and change your subconscious, so you don't need any of those knowledge. It's all about direct experience, your ability to have those direct experience that, wow, I didn't know I can do that. You just did, and now you understand it. You're not just repeating it or reciting it, what other people are saying, or even what I'm saying, but to give you that power and ability that teach you how to have those tools. It is a work. It is a daily practice and work, and they can be simple. They don't have to be so so deep into doing so many things that you completely get burned out. So it's a simple, gentle practice, and it is meditation. You sit there. So that is the work I do when you come here. I want to share about the Tibetan Rites Cacao page. If you click here, if you see. Okay. So here is very simple to awaken the body. What kind of form, how, if you do yoga, that's great. If you don't do yoga, you do some form of exercise. Sometimes we're always in a hurry. We have so many things that we never catch up. That's like not being in present, but that is okay. But if you find yourself getting behind, basically haven't really worked out or haven't been in the body, so you need to be in the body to be grounded. Tibetan Five Rites is a really a fountain of youth. It's just a simple, looks like a yoga pose, but five simples really awaken the spine, mostly awaken the channel of your body. And they're very gentle. You can start with 1 all the way leads up to 21. And then you find your average, which you're comfortable with in the morning. So that means if you're comfortable with 3 or 5 times, and that's just enough. That's just enough to wake, open up those channels. And it is a very healing, powerful, you can say routine or body movement. But here we have this, I do this with the cacao. So cacao is the organic pure chocolate, and is a very healing, very heart-opening connections. And it's good for our body, nutrition-wise. So there's a link here you can actually use to get 5% off your purchase using the code. My name Choi Ying, and here's a link. So if you choose to take that part of your routine, it is a good routine. So it actually help me eliminate a lot of habits, sugars, and many other junk food. So that's one way to jumpstart your new routine, the new you. And here is podcast. So I have a podcast where I share a lot of thought process through meditations, and those thought process is what I share now. Is podcast called Yes, It Is Your Expression of Self. Learning how to empower, understand your voice, and this is where the patterns comes in. Your voice is your power, your vibration energetically. So your subconscious, how you view about yourself, your limited self, how you view negative about yourself, those are also projected in your voice. And this is learning how to read other people by not intentionally read other people, by really understanding reading yourself, and that is all in our voice. So this is a podcast for expression of self. And if you choose to come to have a conversation, it is a conversation, being my guest on my podcast, then you're welcome to just contact me. You can send me a photo which I promote on IG, Instagram. Just a title, short description of who you are, how people find you, and I will share and promote what you do, because it's about giving, sharing others. There is no competition. We can do the same thing. You can teach meditation. I can learn from you. I'm open to receive and learn more. But also, there is no competition. You and I have the same ability, same gift by the creators. We're here to create and share our gift to others. So you can jump on that program list. This is where I'm continuing to add more and more programs on my website and sharing many things for others. So I'm waiting for this to okay. So right now I teach a 4-week meditation programs, and the first week I'm actually open to currently limited time. That is, you can join for free. You can watch all the video how to practice, mostly for beginners and even advanced, to if you want to learn how I teach, how I understand meditations. This also gives you ability to do the practice, and it's interesting. Watch the introductions and welcoming videos, and behind the scene it's kind of funny, but at the same time observe the mind. And there is no answers, there is no instructions, but it's about giving you a direct experience, direct path to know who you are. So this is a powerful short video, but to actually understand it, you got to take the video, each one, every single day, and practice. If you don't, then it's just another video, so it's just a waste of energy. So I just encourage you to take these opportunities if you're new to meditation and watch it. And now I want to go into the more. Here's what I want to go into. Book. Let me stop that. Let me go to explain a little bit more about the meditation workshop first. If you're still here, thanks for being patient as this technology continues to load. I actually don't even know if I'm recording this is still working, but I'm gonna keep talking. Let's see. I'm gonna get back to this here, but I moved to meditation workshop. Silence is powerful. I think we're always waiting for some kind of noise or communications, because our thoughts are continuous, always thinking. Alright, this is something that it's been working for me and working for others. I give a simple approach, direct experience of how to navigate the mind through a 4-week meditation workshop. I call it workshop, you can call it program, and basically how to observe and aware of the patterns and how to break free from it. I'm not just telling you from what I read from book or read from what people are saying in science, but you have this incredible power. I'm keep repeating this. You have this gift, you have this power. You can break through those subconscious patterns, and that's what I teach you with it. And you can tame it. You can actually reprogram it the way you want, how to live your life. And over time and continuations of practice, you begin to step into more of knowing, experiencing that you have this power. It leads to awakening dream, lucid dreaming, and how to understand, interpret your own dreams. Isn't that cool? You can actually interpret your own dream. They mainly come from your subconscious. They can be dreams that are manipulating. This is about being your sovereign state power. There is also technology out there, AIs, that it's a whole different story, that they can actually manipulate and change your thought process and memories. So being your own power with meditations, you get to protect your mind. So the 4-week program is very simple. It's 4 weeks. Usually at the studio here, if you come visit, you're welcome to come to the workshop. It's 2 hours per week, and we meet in 2 hours. First week, how to observe the mind, we practice and teach you how to understand it. And then second week, we teach you how to break free the minds and how to tame it the third week. and then we integrate. Now I do many things with it. By you doing a practice, I do shamanic drummings here, and I actually help you understand the dream states, what all the dream is about, how to access those gifts that are within your own intuition inside your DNA. But we can do online. Online, I do the same thing, but it won't be 2 hours. Online, we just meet for Zoom, probably 45 minutes, and then we go through the workshop. And once we continue to go through, you also have, outside of Zoom, you have a direct call with me per week. We can have a conversation. I can continue help you move through your struggles that you having with not just meditation, what's going on with your life. And this is a level of coaching. Now I want to get into what some of the offers, some of this incredible offer in exchange of how we work together. I have a very strict boundary now over understanding what life is about, because life is short, and to understand the boundary is really stepping in your sovereign power. There is no judgment, there is no conflict, and there is no who is better than the other, but it's an equal exchange, priority, time, commitment, responsibility. All of those, a boundary is to make the best for you. If you truly want to dive deep and heal, you're going to own it. You're going to own your shadow. You're going to own your triggers. You're going to own every single thing that you might not want to look at. And that's what the level of working together is, that I can gently guide you to those instead of confronting this is your problem. No, we do have blind spot. We do need other coaches. We do need other teachers to help us see. And sometimes it's challenge difficult, but I can guide you how to navigate through yourself. I'm not here to change you, but you can choose to change if you choose to. Once you recognize that you don't want to live in a life full of pain and suffering, you don't want to live a life with sort of dramas and conflict, then if you truly choose freedom, liberations, then I recommend you really hire me, and we work together, and I coach you and guide you with it, with many programs, not just meditations, understand energetic, shadow work, understand how to recreate your new reality. So here's what I have here. We can do the 4-week program, Navigating the Mind group class. It starts with $497. Price changes. I get to change because I get to live in my reality. So this is a limited time offer. By the time you watch this, book. Don't wait. Life is more important. Your joy for happiness waiting is already there. Know how to tap into that divinity power. Your God or Goddess or God essence are light warriors, people like myself who know how to cut through illusions, being in the very state of meditations and in the dream state. And when death arrives, I can hold on to the light. I know where I'm going. Do you know where you're going? Do you know how to navigate through your thought process? So the program, we can do a group. This is the price if we have more than one person. So if you have a friend or you have a family, someone you want to do this and break free together in the program, that would be $497. Private one-on-one, same thing, 4-week program. If you want to do one-on-one sections online, that is actually $997. So I don't understand the website technology. Only give this, don't have description. You have to click on it to get more detailed description. It's a 4 weeks, so it's not just 1 hour for this price. So you're doing it for 4 weeks. Same with the group class, and this will be if there's more than one person. So I suggest you can find a partner or someone to work together. This would be dived in one-on-one. Self-realization and empowerment. This is actually also 4 weeks, a month of programming. There's more outside phone call. You'll learn not just the same thing, the program, but you'll learn more. I teach you more to dive deep into the healing aspect, and this is really stepping. Recognize self-realization is to learn everything about the self. Empowerment is self-empowerment for you to understand how to navigate through your life and no longer with the challenge and struggle. There will be challenge and obstacle in life, but how to stay in peace, stay in calm. So that is a powerful coaching sessions that I work directly one-on-one, and we dive very deep into it. And you got to be ready, because ready is I'm not going to give you all this love and light. I'm going to give you the reflections of some of the shadows that's been showing up in your life, and I helped you guide how to navigate and guide through it. And you do have to do practice. Without doing practice, we're just talking, and just by talking and reading books, there's no direct path or no direct experience, and there's no self-realization. You got to take some of this that I'm sharing and teaching, that you got to apply it. So that is a very powerful coaching. Light Warrior Akasha Code. So this is some people want to get the reading from me. I tap into your Akashic by giving you very esoteric. It's not like you are going to what job you should take, who you should marry, what is my life purpose. The life purpose is already in there. So instead of me telling you that you should take this path, you should know and trust your intuition. Here is helping, guiding you, give you, we have a conversation. Remember, I say that our voice is our vibration. So when I have a conversation with people, I actually energetically can pick up what is it going on with them. That is reading others without reading others, by knowing everything about myself. So that is the Light Warrior work, and I can explain more. You can click on detail or explain exactly what it is. And that actually, Light Warrior, include the Akasha ego meditation. So there's so much judgment about the ego that people don't understand. The ego is part of you. You should not judge your ego. It's like judging yourself. So to help you access and teach you with it, you can actually change and go back in yourself and how to work with it and how to understand it. So you can always rechange your Akasha records from the past as things shows up and arise through meditation. Meditation is the only thing that we can have the time and space with ourselves. It's pouring back the love to ourselves, giving back to ourselves, and doing things for ourselves. And then naturally we have compassion for others. But if we still have pain and triggers and shadows and all these dramas, it's a construct that's too much information that don't serve us, and we don't know how to get rid of it. So that's a lot of this around the work here is around really you can say self-realization, self-empowerment, meditations, healing energetically. All of this is really about empowering each other and empowering you. One last thing, 72 transformations. This is something is better we do it in person, but we can do online too. I'm waiting for here. 72 transformations. I eventually will dive deep more and more explaining where those come about. But 72 is we committed to 18 months together. Every single week we meet. I hold you accountable. I teach you not just the practice of meditations, how to understand how words become cast and spell, how to understand what you've been holding energetically that's blocking you, but also with a practice. You have a body. You learn how to breathe correctly, breath work. You do Tibetan 5 rites daily. You do meditations. You do Kung Fu, which I teach. I teach a powerful lineage Kung Fu from my master. And basically, in Kung Fu, there's a body mechanics, body movement is all about building not just discipline, but confidence. But energetically, it carries through your life. It carries through beyond this life. So there's energy, those movement, all those bringing in the practice. You can continue to be more in your power. So more in your power is really being in a sovereign state, being in peace, in compassion, in love. But also, you take no shit, because that's what we are here. You don't have to take other people's opinion and get so upset and triggers and challenge. You can be open to receive and allowing, so we can flow more in life. So hopefully you enjoyed this. As check out my website, and I just gave you a walkthrough what I do and how to navigate through my website. If you enjoy this, reach out. There's also a chat here. You can also say hello. So alright, I will end this. Thank you. My name is Choi Ying. Namaste. See you again.